Alrighty, here we go. Just needed to. Okay, we're rolling. All right. All right. Hello. Haven't uploaded in a while, so I haven't recorded in a while, so hope this works out. But here's the. I think here's the gist of it. I haven't done this in a long time of shit that I needed to randomly say to get it off my chest. I've done this before, I believe, but I haven't done this in a while, so yeah. For instance, as you may or may not know, there's been this thing recently where everybody keeps trying to go on and on and on about how, oh, this bad, you shouldn't support this, that, and the third, but then in reality, these people are equally scumbag and do the same thing. I think you people know what I'm talking about. All the anti everything grifters. They hate you basically. They don't like you. They want your money, but they hate you. So they basically the thing is that we want your money, but also fuck you. Fuck you, but we want your money. It's just that's the kind of thing, and people fall for this crap. Like people fall for it too easily. I'm gonna be real with you. People really do fall for that a little bit too easily to where they get suspicious of it, and yet here I am trying to point out the facts, and somehow, well, not I, but some people that are kind of doing what I'm doing right now and pointing out the facts, like somehow they're the bad guy. Oh, they're just a hater, blah 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 blah, and then like. No, they're not hating on them. They're just pointing out the fact that, like, you need to have some consistency with your content. You know what I mean? Or not some consistency with your content, but you know what I mean. Have some consistency with what you say before you look like a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Like you can't just be saying, "Oh, I hate this company because they're woke." No, and then go on to like do the same thing that these companies, quote, company woke companies are doing. Like that doesn't make any sense. It kind of makes them look hypocritical, if you ask me. It just kind of does. It just raises questions. You kind of get what I'm saying here. It just adds to the hypocrisy of these people, and that's the weirdest, craziest shit ever. They just don't stop. As long as they can make money off of the shit they're doing and then scam you with money, 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 then they will keep doing it. That's the thing. They just won't stop. And there's nothing you can do about it if you keep supporting their garbage. If you keep supporting their videos, they're gonna keep doing it. That's the thing I'm trying to get at. And furthermore, I think what we should do as a collective is maybe don't do that. Maybe just don't listen to them. Don't watch their shit. Basically, boycott their videos. Never watch them ever, and just give them dislikes. I guess. But even then, that adds to the view. So maybe don't do that. I think that's better. A better way to imply that. A better way to mention it. So I think that's all I really could say in the matter. That's the only advice I could really give everyone is to just stop watching their shit. Don't bother with them. They just hate you. They don't ever love the content they're making. Hell, even they don't want to admit it, but even they hate their content. This is the funniest part. This is the very ironic thing is they don't like the content they're putting out, yet they they don't like the content they're putting out, but at the same time, they say everything it sucks, blah 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 blah. Yeah, they're doing the same thing. I just all I can just say is, just they kind of look like a hypocrite at this point. They really do, and that's the funniest part to me. I just laugh so hard when they get pissed at us when they're the ones who are pulling this garbage. Just just something to be wary of. Just something to look out for, and just remember that when you come across these anti everything grifters. Oh no 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 no! They don't hate anyone who's different than them. No, they basically everyone that's different from them. They hate that so much, and they don't want politics in their video. They don't want politics in video games. But we want to know what politics they want in their video games? Oh, their politics. They want everything. They don't want everything political, but they want their politics. And I'm not gonna dive deep into politics and all that. Blah 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 blah. I'm not that kind of person. I never would. Well, let's be real here. I don't think I would ever dive deep into anything political and mention the government, this, that, and the third, blah 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 blah. I couldn't care less. All I care about is just having fun with my life and having fun with everything. So why throw that away? You know, kind of like what these people should be doing. But you know them. As long as they get paid, they'll do it, and that's all that matters to them, right? Because money is all that matters to them. Yeah, right. But really though, it's just something I think we should all avoid is being that person. Just don't be that person ever. Just don't. We may have thoughts of revenge and wanting to kill those that betrayed us and we hate and blah 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 blah, but don't be that person. Just please. For the sake of all things that are good, just don't be that person. That's all I can just say about that. My personal message to everyone that really just needs it badly. just for the record. Everything else, all I could just say is this, that. What else? On a different note, I guess we'll just change the subject since it's kind of pissing me off, but also, it's a good point, but it's also been pissing me off, so might as well change the subject now since, what's the point? Anywho, so, if you couldn't tell from the gameplay footage, yeah, I'm playing a Transformers game. What of it? But the thing with it is that I want to mention Transformers 1 real quick. Yeah, that movie was pretty good. Other than that, there were a lot of scenes I did like for the most part, and I don't remember which ones, to be fair. It's been like a few weeks since I've watched it, but there are some other things I liked about it, like the whole, I get it. The whole Orion Pax and D16 thing was kind of a good one. It's a good play on the fact that hey, they're cogless. They don't have a cog. That kind of thing. They can't transform without a cog. So blah 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 blah. And also Sentinel being a traitor, that kind of thing, blah blah blah. It's just a fact of how this film managed to work. I'll say this though, is that to me, in my opinion, that movie's version of Sentinel is way better than the Dark of the Moon Sentinel, and how they handled Sentinel in that movie. Like, they made him obviously a traitor, and it peeved me because of how they handled it there. But I liked it how Transformers 1 did it way better than Dark of the Moon did. I'm just saying, for the record. I mean, hey, a lot of Transformers fans will tell you, oh, anything's better than the Bayverse. I'm like, well, you can argue that those films are actually pretty good. It's just, there's been some issues throughout its run, from 2007 to 2015, 2016. Yeah, other than that, it's decent. Same thing with Transformers 1. It's pretty decent, it's just pretty good. Like, it's got a lot to it. Without going into spoilers, of course, because, sometimes I don't like to spoil films for those that haven't seen it and stuff like that, because, yeah. Don't be that asshole, too, by the way. Just ask yourself, do you want to be that person that would spoil a movie for everyone, for those that haven't watched it? Do you really want to be that person? Just for the record. But yeah, that's, I guess, all I need to say about Transformers 1. Great film. Could have been better. No. All I can just say is it's pretty perfect. It's got some issues, yes, but yeah. And the only problem that I have with it is the fact that it wasn't the trailer didn't exactly market the film to be, oh great and blah blah blah. It didn't do that. That was the problem. Like, Hasbro kind of was wondering why it kind of bombed. Or not bombed in the box office, but you know what I mean. it is kind of that in between, just like that one Disney film where it wasn't a bomb in the box office, but it also was a big hit, but it also didn't bomb. Or not, it wasn't a big hit, but it didn't bomb either, so it was like an in between of the two kind of thing. Uh, so yeah, that's there's nothing much I could say about Transformers 1 other than without going into spoilers. It's just I I was initially going to do a review of the film, giving off my thoughts and all that stuff and blah blah blah, and then going into spoilers and all that stuff, but would I really do that? I don't know if anybody would really want that per se. I don't know if anybody would want it. Plus, I had to give out a spoiler warning for those that haven't watched it and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. Yeah. I did. Although funny story, I actually did almost spoil the movie from the clips I saw online. Of course, yeah, because what movie didn't have clips shared on the internet? You know, these days at this point, you're bound to have clips shared on the internet a lot. So, but yeah, thankfully I got this off my chest and just this one thing that's been pissing me off. I wanted to get it off my chest, just all of that shit, and share it all with you guys. Just potentially all of you that might watch this and think not think much of it. Yeah, but yeah. So at the end of the day, what do you guys think? Should I keep doing more of this or maybe not? But until then, this has been me and oops, sorry. Peace.